Graham, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
This is beautiful. So, this is interesting how this is happening today. Graham sent me a DM, I think a couple of weeks ago, with pictures of this, saying, I'd like the world to see this. And it did, I think I answered almost immediately because it is beautiful, it is unique. I have never seen anything like this before. Are you the first one to do this? So, how did you even learn to do this?
Only through the internet.
What do you mean the internet? Were you an artist before? Were you doing something else in terms of art?
Yeah, I started with beadworks
Okay.
before string art. So with time, I learned string art.
So beadwork, would you create the same? Oh, I see a bit of beads here. So it's still
Yes.
continuing. So you haven't
Yes.
lost the beads as well?
Not really.
So would you, what is in your hand? Those are beads,
These are
right?
beads, yes.
So you'd make such.
Sure.
But would you make like a painting with the beads? Was it that possible, or you were just making ornaments?
No, only ornaments. It's really hard to make with beads.
Okay.
Arts, yes.
So how did you encounter this? Where did you see it? Why was it fascinating for you?
Okay, I was just going through the internet, especially YouTube, and there's some other artists who do string art. Some are Kenyans and others are international artists. So since I love art, I decided maybe I can try this because I have an adventurous spirit.
Okay.
Yeah. So like I said, if they can do it, let me try and see it for myself.
Okay.
So I got into it.
Did they show you how to do it, Ama? You had to now look for how to do it elsewhere after you discovered there's an art that looks like this.
I just had to do it myself because I knew no one who could do it. I've never encountered a string art personally.
Okay.
So it was something, I had to start it myself.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so maybe take us through what it takes. What happens first? You come up with the idea. Say, for example, that one. That I think is my favorite. It looks really nice.
Okay, you first have to come up with an idea.
Okay.
Then you prepare your board.
Do you draw it first on like paper or on the material that you're gonna have the art on?
Okay, it's good to draw on paper.
Okay.
So that you cannot dirtify the board.
Okay.
Yes. So after that, you can also see this board is so clean. And
Yes, very
looks
clean.
nice, yes.
And different from the rest.
Yes.
Okay.
So you have to sandpaper the board. You have to make smoothen it and apply varnish. After that, then you have to put the paper on the board and fix the nails one by one. Yes.
On the outline that you've already done on paper.
Yes.
So after you've done that, so the first thing that happens is the nails go in.
Yes.
So once you have your framework done, then you remove the paper.
Yes.
Okay. And
And
then
then
after
you
that?
come up with the strings. Now you put the strings in a neat form, and it has to be very neat.
Okay.
Yes.
Did you mess up the first
course,
few
yeah,
times
yeah.
that you tried this?
Yeah,
Was it a mess?
It was a mess, but it's something that you can correct with time.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So after fixing the strings, it's layer by layer. You don't just fix it.
Oh, it's not just once?
Not once.
So, like, how many layers are into, like, the red
Like
beads?
the red bead has 4 layers. So like
And you have to repeat the same sequence, or you can
Yes.
just do different sequences?
No, you first go vertically, then
Okay.
horizontally, diagonal to the left and diagonal to the right.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay. So
yes.
those are 4 times.
4 times.
So for every pattern, for every design, for every string
Yes.
colored,
Yes.
you had to do the same thing.
Yes, for every color. Do the
It's
same thing.
very neat. I have to give you that. It is very, very neat.
Thank you so much.
So how long will that take you? Just
Okay, this piece.
please give me this.
Okay.
How long did it take you? Because it looks like it's very strenuous. If you ask me, inakani kama ni kazi tutashinda hapa.
Yeah, it takes quite a lot of time because one day you have to prepare the board, make sketches and fix the nails.
Okay.
So on the second day you fix the strings.
You can do the strings in one day, all of them?
Yes, in one day.
But it takes skill. It's not something that a
Yes.
beginner will be able to do.
No, I'm just 1 year into this.
1 year is quite good.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe a day to just, and it's very, how can I say? It's farm. Yes, it's very very farm. And the strings, is it zile za kushona viatu?
Yes, it's
Zinakujanga na colors different.
Yeah, zinakuja na different colors. So it's very durable. Ni haiwezi haribika ati haraka.
Yes.
Yes.
So ukitengeneza kama hii, unaona sasa ulianzisha na hauko unajua mtu specifically anafanya hii biashara ati mnaweza chapiana, unamwambia yeye ni aje, unacharge aje. How did you go about kujua pricing yake?
Okay, you first count the cost.
Yenye umetumia.
Yes, cost umetumia. Then the time. And you also charge the skill.
Okay.
Yes.
So kama for example hii una charge pesa ngapi?
It's only 3,000 shillings.
Ai, si kama 7, maybe 10.
No, 10 ni hii hapa.
10 ni hii hapa.
Yes.
Kwa sababu ni kubwa kuliko hii na iko na watu wawili.
Detailed.
Na detail.
Also, yes.
Pia hii umeka beats zako, like you found a way to incorporate something that you love as well, something that you were doing before.
Yes.
Kwa hii artwork mpya.
Yes, but you know with this one, it's mixed media. It's mixed media, yes.
Please explain.
There is painting in the inside.
Oh yes, here.
The sunset.
You did it yourself.
Yes. Then there's resin, there's the thing that looks like glass.
Wapi?
You can feel it.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
The one
glass,
that looks
guys.
like glass. Yes.
There's glass.
Yes.
Okay.
And also the framing. Yeah.
So this is how much?
It's 10,000.
Oh, this is 10,000.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It's like 15,000.
No, only 10,000.
And how has the business been? Considering you had never seen anybody like physically who's doing it.
Yes.
So that means you were creating something new for people who knew you and the people around you, probably who hadn't seen it as well.
Yes.
How's the reception?
Okay, people love my pieces because one thing, like I walk with them in the streets and people are like, oh, they look nice. If I get money, I'll get one.
Yes.
And I really share my number. And even since I started last year, I've been having so many clients and I'm so grateful.
I am happy as well. I'm happy that it's working out for you. Yes. And when you've talked about the highlights, the people love it. Yes. And kuna demand, the creations zako. But what are some of the downsides? Maybe challenging unapitia kama artist. Mwenye anafanya kitu very unique ya string and nails.
Okay, I'd say one thing, art has not grown in Kenya. It's still in the growing stage. And not everyone appreciates art. So that's something that is a downside. And also, you know, as an artist, you need a studio.
Yes.
You need somewhere you're going to work and
showcase.
Yeah, but those are some of the challenges I'm facing.
Have you ever been able to get like a gallery that maybe stocks up your art? Maybe a shop that imekubali kufanya watu wakuja, ukiingia kwa shop you can see it.
Oh yes, there's some friends of mine, like for example in Rongai. I have a friend called Faith.
You live in Rongai?
Yes.
Okay.
So she owns a bicycle business and she allowed me to display in her premises. I also display at Gallery, Iko Waterfront, and also there's a hotel at Koinange Street. It's called Aroma. Yes, Aroma the restaurant. Yes.
So uko pia una showcase.
Pia kuna showcase.
Do you pay to have your pieces there? Do they sell for you? What is the arrangement?
Okay, we have contracts where there's a percentage I take home and they also take a percentage on every sale. On every sale? Yes.
So you've sold from these places? You've sold like from Aroma and from this other gallery at the waterfront?
Yes.
You have sold from those places?
Sold from those
so even at waterfront, they will also get a percentage from?
Yes.
From the sales that they make?
Yes, they get a percentage.
And that works for you?
Yeah, it works well for me.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Are you teaching any other like young artists how to do this? Being the bridge, you only have kujifunza.
Yes.
The hard way ukajigonga gonga to vidole. But are you teaching other young artists the skill?
Yeah, there are some people I teach, and although many of them are not interested, I don't know why.
Why? Why?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Look at this cute minion. Like, why wouldn't you be interested in knowing how to do this? Unless you're not really interested in art. And so, wale una mentor, wale wana mentor, unawa mentor, are they artists by
Yes,
themselves?
they were doing like other forms of art.
Okay.
Like paintings, beadwork. So they just come to me like, I want to learn this new art. Yeah. But to someone who has not been doing art, they see it like so complex, so hard to do it. And they just tell you, hey, you're a genius, just do your thing.
Unachukua tu genius yako unasonga nayo.
Yes.
Alafu kwa msee mwenye hajafanya art kabisa, is it hard to learn?
Not really. Not really. That's a string art ni kama to any other form of art. You just outline, hit the nails, and then the string is like shading. You just shade the color.
Yes,
and that's all.
Okay.
Yes.
How much would this cost?
The minion cost 2,000 shillings.
Okay.
Yes.
Umesikia wananiulizia huko chini. Hii ni 2,000. Asitoke hapa nayo huko chini kwa gallery. But it's really, really nice. What is the most expensive piece that you've ever sold, and to whom? Was it a commissioned piece? It was just you doing your thing and then somebody loved it?
I once sold a piece at 15,000. That's the most expensive as at now.
Was it bigger than this?
Yeah, it's big. It's a leopard eye.
Macho too.
So big, yes, very big. Yes, cost 15,000.
Still done with the strings.
Yes, strings.
Do you know how fascinating that is?
Yeah, so sure. And considering that I'm only 1 year old, I'm looking forward to even more expensive arts and big pieces.
Okay.
Yes.
And when you look at the scene right now, do you have any mentor in terms of the business side of art? Because maybe they might not be doing exactly what you're doing, but they're holding your hand, showing you the marketing beat of it, the business side of it generally.
Yes, he's my friend. And I don't know if you've heard of Ubuntu Creatives.
Yes, I have.
Yes. So he's the one who's mentoring me, and he's my manager
as well.
Yes.
Okay.
So he gives me platforms. Like on Thursday, there'll be also an exhibition at Boma Hotel.
Okay.
Yes.
Right here.
Simba Lounge. Yes.
Yes.
I'll be exhibiting also at that place.
That's really nice.
Thank you.
So that means you will be among other artists as well, not just you.
Not just me. Yeah, we'll be 4 artists.
Just 4?
Yes.
And what is the event about?
It's all about art. Yes.
Are we selling as well, or just showcasing?
Showcasing and selling, but it's going to be virtual. Yes.
Oh, it will be virtual.
Virtual, yes.
So how can we get this? Will be this week on Thursday.
Yeah, this week on Thursday. So I'll be posting on my Instagram handles and also my Facebook handles.
Okay.
Yes, on my bio.
I think you are doing an amazing job. I am blown because it's very unique. Yes. I don't know if it's just me or you guys have seen this kind of art before. Please let us know. 111 that is our SMS line. If you've ever seen anything like this before, because for me this is very beautiful. It is really, really beautiful. I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
In this endeavor. Your social media pages and how people can get directly to you to buy the pieces.
Okay.
So we've said this is 10,000.
Yes.
This is 3,000, and this is 2,000, and that is 2,000 as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. My name is Graham, and my social media pages are on Instagram. You can find me at K2 Smart Africa, and on Facebook is Graham Leyan.
Graham Leyan.
Yes, Graham
K2
Leyan.
Smart Africa.
Yes.
Kuna mtu anasema Mwikali, the string artist is amazing. Yani, amazing is even underrated. Would he like a partner? And please ask him to share his contact. Thank you. Okay. So would you like a partner? Is it something that you're looking at right now?
Partner in what form?
What form are you looking?
Yeah.
That question.
Form,
thank you for asking that. But I think it's in the business side of things.
Side.
They don't leave their name, but we have their number. And you've also said how they can get in touch with you.
Yes.
So that will be easy. Looks like they're very, very interested in this.
Yes, I wouldn't mind having a business partner.
Okay.
Yeah, because they say there is power in
tukikuja pamoja. Kweli.
Yes.
And kuitengeneza kama hii moja unaweka pesa ngapi? Say for example, let's pick the 2,000 bob.
Yes.
How much string is this, and how much is the cost ya ku?
Okay, the cost is not okay, I won't give you a number.
Okay.
Yes, but it's not expensive because what I'm charging is the time and the
Okay.
skill.
Yes.
Yes.
Have you ever done like, if can you just do my face, like, because this is it possible?
It's so possible.
It is. But have you done
Yes.
it before?
Yes.
You see how people have like portraits and they have wall hangings of their faces.
Yes.
You can do that as well.
Yeah, there are two types of portraits.
Okay.
There's one called a vector image.
What is that?
A vector image is your image, but a black and white image.
Okay.
And it has straight lines. I don't know how to explain it.
Guys, Google
But-
it. I will Google it after this.
Yeah, a vector or stencil.
Okay.
Yeah, and also is the hyper realistic
Yes.
image, the one that
Yes.
looks like you exactly, but it's string art.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say like this is a stencil piece. You
That's
see,
a
it
stencil
has
piece.
like it's definite lines. It's not doesn't have shades of the face. You know.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So vector image goes for 5,000 an A3 piece,
Okay.
and hyper realistic will go for 20,000 for an A3 piece.
We'll go for how much?
20,000 shillings
What?
for an A3 piece.
And that's the one that looks exactly like me.
Exactly like you.
What?
Yes.
And you can see all these pictures in your page as well.
Yes, you can find all the
Kitu
pictures.
Smart on
Yes.
IG.
Yes.
Kitu Smart
Kitu
Kenya.
Smart Africa. Yes,
Kitu Smart
Africa.
Africa. So I'm blown. I'm
Thank you.
blown. You're doing such a good job, and thank you so much for creating time and coming on the show.
Thank you so much.
Yes. What? Hey, if you've been bamboozled like me, please let me know. Don't let me feel like I'm alone. But there's so many young people who are doing amazing things out there, and this is the show for them. So do not hold back. Get into our DMs, go onto our social media pages, and just show us what it is that you'd like to showcase on the show. We are here for it all. And it's time for me to say, Kwaheri, it's been lovely. Thank you so much for choosing us today. And like our quote today, which says that you choose how to start your day, start your Monday, because if you started on a positive vibration, then that means you will kick away all the negativity by the end of the week. You will just be like zen, positive vibes. And that is what you attract. From me to you, have an amazing, amazing week. I love you. Let's do this all over again tomorrow.